surprised I didn't get blocked there. What's up?
Lend me your ear for a moment, Altair. William of Montferrat has replaced many of the district's honest merchants with men loyal to his cause. He seeks to weaken faith in King Richard by overcharging honest citizens for poorly crafted goods. These corrupt merchants must be removed. Find their stands and destroy them.
Okay. There's two.
What's got him in such a hurry?
Yeah, I'm just gonna borrow this guy.
Make room! I will make you blood!
Perfect.
They're begging you to kill me! Please, kill me!
We just gotta go back. Yeah. Well, that was easy enough.
Thank you for the help, Altair. It may seem a small thing you've done today, but it's important nonetheless. This bit of paper should prove useful when you finally face William.
Cool. Alright. Why?
Your presence annoys me. Bewegung!
A flag or something back here? What are they guarding? Nice. Full of knives for now. Chat it. Love sending the people into panic.
You have no business. Die! Thief!
Shit. I wonder what kind of like investigation, like lore, we're gonna get from the last mission there. Since it's one of like the new ones. Oops. All right, let's see what we got before we go in here. Right. William's men fear he's destined for failure. They dare not turn to the king for help. There's mention of a third man, one said to reside in the harbor, though he inspires little confidence as well. Uncertainty rules the day, makes men paranoid, my work more difficult. Work continues in the chain district of Acre, though we are concerned about William's ability to see this through to the end. He takes his duties a bit too seriously, and people may reject him when the time comes. Without the aid of the treasure, we can ill afford an uprising, lest it recall the king from the field. Then your plan will be for nothing. You cannot reclaim what's been stolen, unless the two sides are united. Perhaps you might prepare another to take his place, simply as a precaution. We worry that our man in the harbor will become increasingly unstable. Already he talks of distancing himself. This means we can't not rely on him, should William fall. Let us know what you intend, that we might execute it. We remain ever faithful to the cause. King Richard is visiting William today. They're almost certain to quarrel. Once they're finished, William will likely return to his citadel to brood, spend the rest of the day scolding his men, distracting him from everything else. Repairs on the citadel are being handled poorly. According to this map, a structure has been left standing and seemingly forgotten. I'll turn their mistake to my advantage. Yeah, that's usually the way that I go anyway. But I'm pretty sure I learned that route because of the map, so.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Heavens, what is he doing?
This one's actually kind of far away, but this might be probably my second favorite assassination. Just because it's relatively easy to get a nice looking air assassination. Should I get more throwing knives? Oh, they actually restocked me. Nice.
My presence. That will cost you your life. Thief!
Oh shit.
It's forbidden for cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they will retreat to the south.
Just landed on the bench. Interesting.
But he will not succeed. Be strong. Stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot.
Alright, just about there.
Thousand souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored that end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arca's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Okay, so we gotta sneak in here. I don't remember that being super difficult. I remember the flag being up here too. Oh, there's a couple actually. I guess. Alright. Yeah, they suggested going the other way, but...
Leave, peasants.
Shit.
You and
not allowed to be here. Leave. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You don't see anything.
Men, gather round. Heed well what I have to say. Leave. I come from
Stop
speaking with
talking?
the king,
Yeah.
and the news is grim. We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
For shame! He knows nothing! He's wrong!
Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never! We are committed! Why do you say this?
I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled.
There's a strategy here, I promise.
This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems, but no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make
I don't remember this taking
examples
this
of
long.
some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious. It shall be rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord! Of course! By your command!
Good, good. Return to your posts filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men. Be sure of it. Dismissed!
And he's done yapping. Basically, we just want to drop down this little path. There we go. Yeah, did want to go down. Then, as soon as we get the option to assassinate, oh yeah.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Oh shit. I expected there to be more right there. Okay. This is a far run back to the bureau, though. Ah, shit. Let's see if we can get over the wall like kind of quickly. Come on. Ooh, that could have been bad. Suck, dude. We may as well keep going. Plus we get to listen to the banger soundtrack. Why? Why could you not climb that? I actually like don't believe you. Just jump over him. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Oh, I did. Almost didn't work. Alright. We should be safe now.
What news? William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salahuddin?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Extra throwing knives, I will take those. Hell yeah. Alright, so Jerusalem, and then I think we're done with Memory Block 4. Yeah. We don't even have to go to... or we don't even skip out of the training, I should say. So we'll go straight there. Straight to the Bureau. Get going.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's take a look really quick on where we need to go. Alright, so we'll start here. Make our way down. I have a rough idea where to go.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
Oh, nice. Probably have 10 of these now. I'm wondering if the Eco Patch mod actually fixes the whole thing where it like stops you when you're jumping like that. Oh, perfect. So we've got escort. I'd really rather not do that. We can do this one.
I wonder what he gets.
He must be late for something. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God.
I think I've seen everything now.
Well, I tried not to spook him, but I went the wrong way.
You
Oops.
want something? What do you want?
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Mujtadin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
He's gonna do his double take. I don't know if the guards are gonna feel some type of way. Nope. Alright, next one I think is here.
Praise be Salah ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Yeah, you didn't see that.
Where is the one responsible?
Oops.
The fires of war consume the land. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Alright,
I need food.
there we go.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I
The
beg.
dude's probably like right down here.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a little coin.
Actually, I have no idea. It did give us one. I think the one that I was looking for was over here. It's fine, we can circle around.
Oh, may God have mercy. What's happened here? Oh no, what happened?
Which one is this? Assassination challenge. I think that's one of the ones that I was thinking of that's like really annoying.
Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majduddin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith. without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Alright. Oh.
You nearly killed me.
I almost that's went for it there.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Not sure where this guy's gonna end up. Nice. I think this is it.
You made a grave mistake. You die now.
Oops.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Itch. Alright, one more I think. I know I'm making this infinitely harder. Goodness.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous, all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with, works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Cool. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Oh, we're good. I remember this assassination being very jank. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh my god. Start chucking them all off. It's gonna end up killing me. Goodness. Alright, hold up.
المحتمل أنه سوف يعود. هيا ننطلق من هنا.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No. I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Convenient. That's crazy. Yeah, we could just go straight there. I'm trying to remember exactly where on the map it is.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and...
There's not really a ton of archers here. That was clean though.
What would make someone move so quickly?
What is that man thinking?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, someone do something!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
We will march on Jerusalem next. We must...
Let's read our stuff first. Alright, he seems to have goals of his own, separate from those of his leader. He's executing innocent people, labeling them enemies of the city. Seems to be no method to his madness. And so now fear grips Jerusalem. No one knows when he or she might be dragged before his blade. Is he simply drunk with power, or is there some greater purpose I've yet to find? Rumored to have reached his position through nefarious means. Rumors are likely true, as those who preceded him in the position all met with mysterious and untimely ends. Men from whom I learned this carried a map detailing today's execution. Will occur near the western edge of Solomon's Temple. Okay. Seems there's to be an execution today, and Majd ad-Din will be in attendance. In fact, he'll be performing it himself. I should endeavor to learn where this morbid event is to take place. Yeah, we already figured that out.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
Novice is
A
crazy.
man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay. Yeah, so this one could be a little jank. It's kind of cool if you can do it right, but you'll see. Right. So I think the semi-difficult thing is like getting in a spot where that dude can't hit you. Yeah, don't worry about that. That guy as well is a real pain. You know, something I've never tried. I've never tried going down that ladder over there. Are they gonna be upset? Okay, they actually want us to go, like, down here. Gotcha.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice.
You've no right to do that. Who do you take?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin: the harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! She goes by many
I think the plan is actually more so to go up here.
Turn her back on teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I laid down with other men.
There's no way I'm doing an air assassination from up here.
To murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continued.
That didn't work. Oh well. Where'd he run up to? There he is. Just try to go like pure him blade for this. Oh, I thought he was going to attack. Whoops. Oh my god, that's... Alright, we'll just take everybody else out. Damn. Gotta get him to throw knives. There we go. All right. Bitch.
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Yeah, they all ran away now. Sick for them. See if we can do the old trick of running around the thing here. Beautiful. One of them still up here? Oh, that dude.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an Assassiyun should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That should kick us back out, because that was the end of the memory block.
We done already? Get up. Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
You mean the computer? Right. I think we have both of the access pins now. Okay. So she is. Doesn't say exactly who the recipient is. I mean, obviously Alan Rickon, but I don't know if she copied anyone else on it. But says, I'm hoping you might be able to help me understand why even 5 years after the fact, no one is willing to tell me what happened to my friend. You're concerned about sensitive information being divulged as a result of sharing this with me. I think my record at the company speaks for itself. And then I don't think we've looked at his computer yet, but we do have the password. Okay, so daily headlines. Oh, well, there we go. That answers that. So sent directly to him. Then Alan replies to Lucy. Says, I'll be out of office, blah, 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 blah. Which is, fake. Told me she wasn't going to be a problem, and here she is stirring up the shit again. Deal with this, Warren. Vouched for her, you're responsible for her. Those we saw. We didn't quite read this, but we saw this before. And then I don't remember who this email is from. It's either from 16 or from Sean. I think it's from Sean. Yeah. Neat. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. So we can go ahead and hop back in. No. We're gonna get woken up. Alright. See, another opportunity to grab his,
morning, Doc.
Get
his
in
access
the
code.
Animus.
See if he wants to talk. No. He also has his access pen. Alright, fine.